In this video, we are going to study about sound. We are going to start the new chapter in your course, sound. First of all, before we come to the actual definition of sound, what sound actually is, it is an energy just like any other energy. Light energy, we have heat energy, we have wind energy. In the previous videos, we studied about mechanical, potential, and kinetic energy. So all these are energies, and similarly, sound is also an energy. We produce energy. I am right now producing sound energy. By some ways we are going to discuss it later, how am I producing sound energy, but basically it is an energy, and just like any other energy, this also propagates from one point to another point. It propagates means it also travels from one point to another point. So it is a wave. A light energy travels in the form of wave, heat energy travels in the form of wave. Similarly, sound energy also travels in the form of wave. Now in junior classes you must have studied, you must have seen this diagram. This is a wave. In the oceans we see the wave. When this wave is coming towards the shore, what it is actually, it is actually the disturbance in the molecules of the water of the ocean. That molecules are moving up and down, and because of that movement such kind of waves are produced. Similarly, sound also travels in the form of waves. So before we come to sound, let us discuss about little bit about waves. Now there are two types of waves. First is mechanical waves. Now mechanical waves, these are a special type, these are one of the types of waves, and for these waves to travel, medium is needed. Medium means air is a medium. Right now I am speaking and the voice from me to the camera is going in the form of mechanical waves. It is going through the medium, and what is the medium between me and camera? It is the air. So air is a medium, water is a medium, any kind of fluid is a medium, gases are medium, air is a gas. You can similarly solids is a medium. Okay, different types of solids, sound can travel, or these waves can travel through solids also, liquids and gases. So these particular type of mechanical waves, they need a medium to travel. Example is sound waves, they need a medium to travel. Also called, there is another name for such mechanical waves, they are called elastic waves. So these are the waves that need a medium to travel. Similarly, there is a second type which is called non-mechanical waves. These waves are such waves which can travel without any medium. They can travel in the medium, but even if their medium is absent, they can still travel. So they don't need a medium to travel or propagate. Example, light. Light travels in the medium also. It travels all around us in the air. It travels in the vacuum also, where there is no medium. Vacuum means free space. Free space means there is no medium available there. From sun or moon towards earth, we get the light from sun. So from sun till the atmosphere of the earth, there is vacuum. There is nothing in between. It is a free space. Light travels in that free space in the absence of medium. When it enters the atmosphere and it reaches us, it is traveling through a medium, which is our atmosphere or air. So non-mechanical waves, they do not need a medium to travel. They can travel in medium also and without medium also. Similarly, apart from light, there are X-rays. They are also a kind of wave. There are radio waves. All of them are non-mechanical waves. So these are two broad categories in which waves can be divided. Now on the basis of traveling, we will now discuss how a wave travels. So let us talk about medium. except because it is a sound chapter of sound, and sound needs a medium to travel, so we are going to talk about medium. So there is a medium for propagation of wave. Now, if a wave is traveling in a medium, then how does it travel? A wave has an energy, just like sound. A wave has an energy, and that energy is transmitted from one point, let us say A, to another point B, and there is some medium, let us say there is air in between. There is a medium, air in between A and B, and the wave is traveling from A to B. How will it travel? There will be some air molecules in between. Between A and B there will be air molecules. Now wave is at A right now and it has some energy. So what will the wave will do? It will transfer its energy to these molecules. These molecules, they will absorb the energy from the wave and then they transmit the energy ahead. How do they transmit the energy ahead? Well, broadly speaking, we can say that by vibrations. What are these vibrations? These are the property of a molecule or an ion that when it gets an energy, it starts vibrating. This is what air molecules or the medium particles, what they do, they absorb the energy from the wave and then they start vibrating. All these will start vibrating. If the energy is coming from this side, from A, then first these molecules will absorb the energy and they will start vibrating. When they vibrate, they collide with the next set of molecules. And when they collide, they transfer their energy to this set of molecules. Then they start vibrating, they will transfer the energy to the next set of molecules, then they start vibrating and so on till the wave reaches point B. So here there are vibrations in the medium because of which the wave travels. Now these on the basis of the vibrations, we can again divide the waves into two types. First is longitudinal waves. In longitudinal waves, the medium particles, they vibrate, but they vibrate to and fro along the direction of propagation. That means the direction in which the wave is traveling. So if the wave is traveling in this direction and there are particles, there are medium particles in between, then each of these particles will start vibrating like this. If this is a particle, if suppose this is a particle, it absorbs energy from this wave and it will start vibrating, so it will vibrate like this. All these particles will vibrate like this, to and fro, like this, in the direction of the wave. The wave is also moving in this direction and the particles are also vibrating in this direction. Then such waves are called longitudinal waves. Example, sound wave. Sound is a longitudinal wave. We will study this in detail in later. Another type of wave is transverse wave. Transverse wave, what is it? In this, again there is a vibration. The medium particles vibrate perpendicular to direction of propagation. Perpendicular means if this is the direction of wave propagation and then there are medium particles in between, these particles will not vibrate like this, they will vibrate up and down like this. All these particles, if this is a particle, it will absorb energy from the wave and it will vibrate up and down. So this is the direction of wave, the particles are vibrating like this, so they are perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Such waves are called transverse wave. Example, light is a transverse wave. When we drop a stone in water, then it creates ripples from the center there are waves which go in outward direction, those are called ripples. In those ripples also the particles vibrate up and down. So water ripples, etc. These are all transverse waves. So these are two types of waves on the basis of vibration, the type of vibration. In longitudinal the vibration is to and fro in the direction of propagation. In transverse it is perpendicular to the direction of propagation.